and the mic wasn't on, and now I'm doing it again. Anyways, what's going on, guys? Brickgoat here, back again with another video, and it's my second time recording this video, so hopefully I know what to say this time, and I won't say 1,000 times like the last time I recorded it. But so this is going to be update 4 of building my AT-AT Walker Lego. I am building this to minifigure scale, so it is huge right now. I've finished the head and the most of the body. I still have to work on the underside, but all I have left to do is add on the legs and of course do the underside, and then I'll be completely done with the model. And as you guys know from the last update, I did have a prototype leg that I was working on. It had a Technic skeleton, and all I had to do was like add panels to it to all 4 sides, and then find a way to attach a foot. It actually did not end up working out. It did not look right. The proportions were just way off, and it just did not line up. And so I ended up going in studio and working on this leg. This is another prototype for the leg, and this one is a lot different because, as you can probably tell, there is not a Technic skeleton. It's all brick built, and that's how I was able to get it to look super thin, just like the actual AT-AT Walker. The legs are very thin, and so it's basically just bricks stacked on top of each other with brackets holding them in place with like the brackets, and then plates going over the brackets to give it a nice secure, to make the bricks not fall apart easily. And I really hope that this will end up working out when I end up building it. Don't know when I'll build it because this is very expensive. The legs are going to be very expensive for me to buy. There's a ton of parts in the legs, so I don't know when I'll actually get around to buying 4 of them. But yeah, so this is the leg. I tried to be as accurate as I can to the details on the actual thing. Here's the back. It doesn't look as nice, obviously, because it's the back and it doesn't really matter. And again, I actually don't think I've mentioned this, but it's not going to be bendable legs. It's pinned up here, up at the top with 2 pins. It's not going anywhere. It's not going to be able to move up at this joint, and it's not going to be able to move down at this joint because the top is so heavy, and if I was able to make it bend, it would probably just collapse on itself. And then it connects down here to Technic brick on this little archway for the foot, and there's some pins hidden under this tile, this 1x3 tile right here. I'm very happy with the design that I came up with for the foot. I think it looks very good, and I think the circular shape looks great. I was able to get the bottom complete. It's not so studs not on top, so you can't see any studs. This is all sides of bricks, and I'm happy with this. And if I ever use this in a mock, I can replace some of these bricks with Technic bricks and then pin it down into the base of the mock so it doesn't go anywhere, so it's not just sitting there non-attached, because it could easily fall over or something, or yeah, and it could break. And then of course I have this bar going up. It's not actually attached because it can't attach in studio, but I can probably bend it in real life to make it fit into the Technic brick right here. Then yeah, so to get the rounded side right here, as you can see, I have this 2x2 tile. It's actually the same exact design used for the towers on Hogwarts Castle. So we take a look here. I'm gonna hide that corner slope piece, and as you can see, it's actually a clip attached onto a 1x1 stud with the bar. That's a fairly new piece, I think, and that's what attaches the 2x2 tile onto. I'm pretty happy with that. I think it fills in the gap nicely. There are 2 little gaps right here, but that does not matter at all. And then of course I have slopes on the side actually for the toes. A lot of people use like wedge plates with the slopes going up towards the middle, but I thought it would be cool to use these cheese slopes and the 1x2x4 or 1x2x3 slopes. And then of course the toe on the inside is smaller, so that's going to be 1 stud shorter than the other 3 toes. And of course it attaches to the leg right at the bottom, like I said, and then up at the top, that leg is pinned in to this joint here that attaches to the body, and I already have that joint on the actual model. I built those a while ago, and I just put them into Studio so I can get the right angle on the leg and the foot and all of that. So that's basically all that I've done so far. Everything that I have left to do, obviously, is build 4 of these legs. Hopefully I'll be able to build them on a live stream. And then also I need to do the underside, which will be very easy. Once I get like the wheel parts that I need to complete it, I'll be able to do it very fast, probably in less than a day. And then another thing that I may go back and do is just go back and revise parts of it that look messy or that aren't the best techniques that I could use in the model, because I have grown in my building over the past, since March. That's when I started this model. I started this last March, so the very beginning of the pandemic and the quarantine. And yeah, that's pretty much all I've got for you guys today. If you did enjoy, you might as well hit the like button. That'd be great. And if you're new, please subscribe. And we just recently hit 200 subscribers, so thank you guys so much for hitting the subscribe button. I really appreciate it. And thank you guys for the support on the last video. It's been doing very well. So yeah, if you haven't checked that out, it'll be on the end screen at the end of the video. So yeah, thanks for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye.